everyone. So this is part two to our double-digit multiplication using the area model and standard algorithm work. In these examples, for this one example, for the standard algorithm, there will be some regrouping. When we are multiplying, we've learned that we are stacking or making our work vertical. We are making sure that we rewrite 15 times 13 as 15 times 3. We're taking out this 1 in the tens place, or we're leaving it off temporarily so that we can solve 15 times 3 before we attempt our second partial product so we don't get confused. So when we multiply 5 times 3, that's going to give us 15. However, I can't write 15 here. That is not how I'm going to solve. This 1 that's in the tens place does not go right here. We have to regroup the 1. So we have to be mindful and be careful when we're multiplying and we're regrouping. So 3 times 5 is 15. So the 5 is in the ones place, but I'm going to put the regrouped 1 over the 1 in the tens place. And I put a little addition sign here to remind me that I'm going to be adding this plus 1 to this tens place, like this. When I multiply 1 times 3 and get 3, I have to add the regrouped 1 for 4. And so that's going to give me 4 in the tens place. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 makes 4. Now I have taken care of 15 times 3. The next thing that I'm going to do is take away things that I don't need. So since I've already used this 3 in the ones place, and I'm never going to use it again, I'm going to cross that off. And I've already used this regrouped 1, and I'm not going to use that again, so I'm going to cross that off as well. Now I can put back the 1 in the tens place so I can proceed with multiplication. I need to now multiply in this direction, 5 times 1. But before I do that, I need to remember that I always have to put my placeholder. And this placeholder represents the ones place because 5 times 1 is really 5 times 10. And so we hold this place because we're really going to be multiplying by a 10. 5 times 1 is 5. So I'm going to put that 5 here in the tens place. That's its correct position. And then now I can cross off the 5 because I'm not going to use it anymore. So I can cross this 5 off because we are done using it. And now I just multiply what's left. 1 times 1, which is 1. And I need to make sure that I put the 1 in the hundredths place because these ones are really they're in the tens place. So after I put my 1 in the hundredths place, then I simply need to add my partial products. So we don't want to forget to do that. When we add 45 plus 150, we are going to get a final product of 195. Now we have completed the standard algorithm. Let's look over here at our area model. 15 times 13, I'm going to break both of these into its place value parts. So 15 is going to be 10 and 5. 13 will be 10 and 3. Then we need to multiply to get the partial products within inside of the area of this box. And when I multiply 10 times 10, that's 100. 10 times 5 is 50. 10 times 3 is 30. And 5 times 3 is 15. And just like we added here, the 2 partial products in our area model, we're going to add the 4 partial products. We can see within these 4 partial products the same information within these partial products over here. So I can see that this 100 is here, this 50 is here, and the 30 and the 15 is represented by the 45. When I put these together, 30 and 15, that will give me 45. So I can see the partial products represented within the area model and within the standard algorithm. Now let's go ahead and add the partial products. We're adding 150, 30, and 15. And when we add them together, we are going to get the same product that we did in our standard algorithm. The difference is in the standard algorithm, we had 2 partial products, whereas in the area model, we have 4. The 2 partial products in the standard algorithm were 45 and 150, which gave us a final product of 195. The 4 partial products in the area model are 100, 50, 30, 15, with that same final product of 195. In working with the area model and standard algorithm, I would like for you to try working on your standard algorithm first. And after completing the algorithm, then use the area model to check your work to make sure that your final products are the same and that you can find your partial products within both. It's a good way to use your area model skills when working with the standard algorithm so that you can check to make sure that you are on the right track. The parts that you need to rewatch as many times as you need to will be this standard algorithm portion. Make sure that you watch it as many times as you need to apply it to the work that you are doing. You will have more videos in the near future using standard algorithm and regrouping. Until next time, take care.